The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster occurred in Japan March 11, 2011, after a massive earthquake and a tsunami, resulting in a failure that affected the Fukushima's nuclear power plant and created a hydrogen explosion. Because of the severity of the disaster, it had many impacts. After the government realized the levels of radiation, they decided to evacuate people and expanded the evacuation zone a lot more, leaving their homes and in some cases not coming back. These levels of radiation affected the food and water of Japan, and the government had to make people aware of this so that they could avoid drinking or eating things that had high levels of radiation on it. The government also took action over the disaster and changing laws, formulating budgets, shuttered all nuclear reactors, and created a reconstruction agency in 2012. One of the many people evacuated is Mizune Kano, and she decided to tell her story. She lived in a town that was really affected by the earthquake and the tsunami and had Fukushima Daiichi just at its boundaries, so the hydrogen explosion led to radiation that reached the town in high levels, making the place inhabitable for the next 10 years. The disaster had a global impact because the radiation went into the atmosphere and the radioactive effect was dispersed regionally and globally. Regardless of the direct impact it had, the disaster also affected countries' acceptance and support on nuclear energy, and as a result, there was a shift in the global energy mix, and there was a 4% increase in renewable energy generation and a decrease of 0.3% of global fossil fuel generation.